Chapter 1. In geography, we are going to discuss about resources. In this unit, we will be discussing what is a resource, what is the utility of this, what is the value of this, how many types of resources do we have. All this we will be discussing in this chapter. Now, first of all, what is a resource? So when I ask what is a resource is something which will satisfy a human needs. So a resource gives satisfaction by satisfying what? It satisfies a human need. Anything that satisfies a human need is known as resource. So resources are nothing but the basic objects, elements, substances which will satisfy the human needs to make their life comfortable, easier, or any aspect which is related with the human life is known as a resource. A resource is an object or a substance which will satisfy the human needs. So now, when the resources are satisfying the human needs, that is known as utility. What is utility? Utilization of the object, subject, or any other substance is known as utility. A resource, let us take vegetables. If you take vegetables, if the vegetables are used for making a curry, here vegetables are resources which are used to satisfy the human need, that is to make a curry. Why do we need curry? We need it to be substituting our food. It is an important part of our menu. So vegetables, which are resources, are used for making curry. This using of vegetables for making a curry is known as utility. I am utilizing the vegetables to prepare a curry or to prepare some snack, to prepare something. So for everything we need some resource to make. For example, if you are building a house, you need land, you need the labor, you need the resources like cement, bricks, water. All these things are important resources for us. Without resources, you cannot do any work. Though you may have the intention, but without these resources, your intention will not get fulfilled. So in order to get your intention or your idea into reality, you need certain resources. These resources are planned very well and utilized. This planning and utilization is known as utility. This utility is again bringing us a new concept called value. So there will be a value for every resource what we are using. What is a value? For example, you have a piece of land and you also have some gold. You generally assume that gold is more valuable than land. Maybe at the present day situation, maybe the cost of the gold item what you are holding may be costlier than the piece of land what you are using. But both are resources, both have value. But the value may differ from product to product. When you compare sugar with jaggery, the cost of jaggery may be a bit lesser when compared to the cost of sugar. But both have their own values, but both are getting from the same resource, that is the sugar cane. So the same resource is giving two products, but which are having different values. The value of the product differs on the item what it is being made. The resource may be same, but the value of the product will be differing. Value means worth. A value is something which you give for some product or some material or some object, some substance. For example, you all know that at home when we get cough, cold or fever, for small diseases, we generally don't visit to hospital in the rural areas, because at home we used to have grandmothers who used to have their home remedies for that. They used to give the home remedies by preparing some soup to make you to get relief from the cough and cold. So this may not have any value in the market. Economically, these may not have any value for you, because when you go to a market, when you go to a medical shop especially, and buy a tablet for your cough, cold, fever, anything, you need to spend some money economically. When you are spending some money here, you know what is the value of that, because you are paying for it. It is worth that you are paying it. But the home remedy which your grandmother has prepared for the same disease what you are suffering now, cough, cold or fever, she has prepared some soup. After drinking that, you may get more relieved than after using these tablets. But that may not have the market economic value, but this will have market value. If you patent this soup and sell it in the market, then this also may have value. As we do most of the times neglect the household remedies or the recipes what we make, but in the market we have certain products which are already existing and giving equal comfort for us when there is any disease or any health issues. That's why we don't prefer to go for the home remedies. We try to prefer to go for the medicines which are available in the market for us, depending on the value of that. We believe that when we spend, it will be more effective for us. But the same remedy which is being followed for many centuries also will have impact on us. That also will give you relief, but depends on your mindset. Now moving to our lesson, value. Here the grandmother's remedy do not have value economically, and the medicine which you bought from the market has real value. So that's what, any resource which is used to satisfy the human needs and which is utilized for getting it more better or comfortable for the human's life, and which is also having some worth, is a basic understanding of what is a resource. Now, how many types of resources are available for us? How do we classify the resources? What is the base to classify or categorize the resources?